I was reading an article in the newspaper about how you like to turn heads with what you are wearing. That's certainly going to turn some heads. Tell me about it.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 fashion moments of the last decade.
Fashion did something special for me. It gave me the extraordinary gift of transformation.
For this list, we'll be looking at the most sensational, sartorial milestones of the past 10 years. Is this list hot or not? Let us know in the comments down below. Number 10, French Girl Mania. In 2020, Emily in Paris took over Netflix
with its take on an American girl in Paris.
I want to know where and what you guys want to see. I am your eyes and ears to this beautiful city.
The show's outfits were a mix of French chic and American kitsch, and they sparked a lot of debate online. Some people loved them, some people hated them, but everyone was talking about them.
What happened, guys? What does bring Barbie mean?
It means basic. He called you a basic bitch.
Because of my bag charm?
Despite commentary left and right, this way and that, costume designers, Patricia Field and Marilyn Fitoussi, seem to have kept their focus on making fun and fabulous clothes that challenge our idea of fashion. The show also tapped into social media's trend of the French girl style.
Bonjour. I'm Emily in Paris, and I was invited on Instagram.
Everyone was.
This fashion subgenre has millions of fans thanks to influencers like Jeanne Demas and Caroline Demigrette. Number 9, Dressgate. Kim Kardashian has proven to be a force to be reckoned with in the fashion world. For instance, her brand's partnership with Fenty sold out almost instantly.
It just sucks you in. It feels like shapewear and has the same effect of what we do at Skims, just to wear outside.
In 2022, her daring fashion instincts caused a stir at the Met Gala when she wore Marilyn Monroe's iconic Happy Birthday Mr. President dress. The skin-tight masterpiece was embellished with thousands of rhinestones, making it an irreplaceable fashion artifact and a symbol of Monroe's bombshell status.
I was determined. Yeah, I was determined to fit
when
it.
you put your mind to something, there's no. You were like eating tomatoes.
I don't think they believe me. I don't think they believe that I was going to do it.
However, the legendary costume designer himself, Bob Mackie, who first sketched the dress, publicly criticized Kardashian for wearing the dress, stating that it was a big mistake and that nobody else should be seen in it. Either way, the history, prestige, and influence surrounding this piece are undeniable.
It's not just American history, it's our world history. I mean, it's bigger than American. You're right, but it is a piece of our global history that she stole.
Number 8, Red Band at the White House. Amanda Gorman's poetry and fashion at the 2021 presidential inauguration wowed the world.
The new dawn blooms as we free it, for there is always light if only we're brave enough to see it, if only we're brave enough to be it.
Her red headband was a huge hit, as searches for the piece soared by 560% on List in the first quarter of 2021. Amanda later shared on Instagram that her mum suggested she wear it horizontally with her braids.
It was me not trying to pretend to have hair that I don't have, very silky straight hair where the headband fits kind of vertically. It was leaning into my blackness and leaning into what I already bring to the table as myself and letting that be its own crown, letting that be its own regality.
She also said her yellow outfit was a tribute to Jill Biden, who selected Gorman for the inaugural poem. Her jewellery was also special, as it was sent over from Oprah Winfrey herself. Gorman's fashion choices is evidence that she is not only a brilliant poet, but also a style icon.
I try to bring such intentionality to everything that I do, especially with my writing, but that's also something that I try to literally walk in when I wear fashion.
Number 7, the supermodel returns. Linda Evangelista made a stunning return to the runway after a long hiatus. The supermodel is one of the most successful and influential models ever, with over 700 magazine covers to her name.
Her unique look and ever-changing hairstyle made her iconic.
She is famous for being photographer Stephen Meisel's muse, and for saying, "We don't wake up for less than $10,000 a day." But in 2021, she shocked fans by revealing on Instagram that she had been maimed by a fat-freezing treatment called cool sculpting.
Linda had the treatments done under her chin, thighs, and back, which she claims left her unrecognizable and disfigured.
She said her mental health had been deeply affected by the side effects of this procedure and took some time for herself. Her comeback to the runway was a major fashion moment of the decade as she walked for Fendi at New York Fashion Week, showing her resilience and beauty.
I'm prepared for everything. I'm prepared for doomsday at home and if I'm out and about.
Number 6, Barbie-Core. Barbie-Core, in essence, was inspired by Valentino's 2022 fall collection featuring bold hot pink shades. The trend exploded when leaked photos from the upcoming Barbie movie revealed the same colour scheme, perfectly aligning with the resurgence of Y2K styles. Barbie-Core is all about embracing your inner femininity and unleashing boldness, much like the iconic doll herself, and gives fashion lovers the freedom to explore various versions of her.
Okay, ladies, let's do this!
Nicki Minaj has fully embraced Barbie as part of her image, even referring to her fans as Barbs. This trend brings positivity and joy after months of global lockdown, making it the perfect antidote to pandemic blues.
Oh, I'm having so much fun!
Well, Barbie, we're just getting started.
Number 5, Later Cowboy.
Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing.
Lil Nas X has dazzled fans with his spectacular fashion moments since he rose to fame, especially at the 2021 Met Gala, where he rocked 3 different looks. He has reinvented the cowboy style with high glamour and flair, and his outfits are often colourful and futuristic. He stunned everyone at the 2020 Grammy Awards with a fuchsia Versace suit and a pink harness that took 700 hours to make.
Very cuff. Look at me. Oh my God. From head to toe, Lil Nas X.
His fearless fashion choices have certainly helped him stand out. Not to mention one particular controversy concerning a pair of Nikes that reportedly contained a single drop of human blood in their creation. Doesn't get much bolder than that.
A dime and a 9, it was mine every week. What a time and a climb, God was shining on me. Now I can't leave.
Number 4, Bombshell Billy.
And I also remember things by what I'm wearing. And so when I see stuff where I'm wearing something specific, I'm like, what was that? I don't know, couldn't tell you.
Billie Eilish defied expectations with her June 2021 British Vogue cover. The singer swapped her oversized clothes and punky green roots for a soft blonde hairstyle and designer corsets. A radical change from her previous style, Eilish channeled a classic Hollywood vibe we all fell head over heels for.
It just was time. You know what I mean? Yes. It was time for this. And I feel like I've grown so much in the last few years and my confidence has gotten so much better. And I've always wanted to do this.
She also made history with her blonde hair reveal on Instagram, which hit 1 million likes in 6 minutes, a record on the platform. The Vogue cover was a rebellious move, reversing the old school trend of pop stars going from pin-up to edgy. With it, Billie Eilish proved she's not just a music megastar, but also a fashion innovator.
The dresses, oh my God.
Number 3, Zendaya, the It Girl. Despite only being in her 20s, Zendaya is a fashion icon of the decade.
It's such an honor to be here tonight on this stage accepting this award that has been received by some of the most awe-inspiring, indelible forces that have undoubtedly changed fashion game forever, and I hope to do a fraction of what they all have done.
She made history as the youngest person to win the CFDA Fashion Icon Award, joining fashion legends like Beyoncé, Naomi Campbell, Lady Gaga, Rihanna, and Jennifer Lopez. Zendaya has worked with fashion image architect Law Roach to create many stunning fashion moments.
Who's your style icon?
I would say my style icon or my style muse, it's you, because you taught me about that. He's been like my mentor in all things fashion and life since I was, 13, 14 years old.
She supports both emerging and established designers, and also launched her own clothing line in 2016. Whether it's serving stunning looks on red carpets or innovation by her own design, we can't wait to see what Z does next in the fashion world.
I love it. It's fun because I feel like I get to create different characters, and I feel like through fashion, I have found a sense of confidence.
Number 2, the Fenty Effect. Rihanna has made significant contributions to both the music and fashion industries, with her innovative approach to maternity wear being one of her major accomplishments.
Don't act like you forgot. I call the shots.
Instead of hiding her pregnancy, Rihanna proudly displayed her baby bump, in the process setting a new standard that other brands have followed. Her dedication to inclusivity and diversity in beauty has raised the bar for the industry too.
It's something new, it's fresh, and it's opening doors for so many people, like myself, and saying that you can be anywhere and be a part of this, to be a part of this world.
Her makeup line Fenty has been a catalyst for the Fenty Effect, once again inspiring other brands to follow in her footsteps and make inclusivity a priority. Rihanna's partnerships with LVMH in 2019 marked a historic moment, making Fenty the first label created by the luxury conglomerate since Christian Lacroix. There's no doubt about just how far-reaching her influence is in both fashion and beauty.
She could beat me, but she cannot beat my outfit.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honourable mentions. Gaultier's final show. The iconic designer, known for his outrageous spectacle, displayed his final collection.
You only said goodbye with words. I died 100 times.
Kamala Harris on election night.
The newly elected vice president gave an inspiring speech, rocking a simply elegant pantsuit.
For 4 years, you marched and organized for equality and justice, for our lives, and for our planet. And then you voted.
Megan Fox and MGK at the VMAs. The infamous couple spooked audiences with devilish red and flesh-toned ensembles.
He was like, "You're gonna be naked tonight," and I was like, "Whatever you say, Daddy."
The spray-on dress. This moment stunned the fashion world with an incredible technological achievement.
Squid Game tracksuits.
The viral Netflix series spawned a plethora of Halloween costumes.
他是自己看那个 YouTube 上面的快速解说的影片，然后就自己说要买鱿鱼游戏的衣服，对，然后爸爸妈妈就跟着他一起装扮这样子，对。
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, Pose for Justice.
Royalty. The category is Bring It Like Royalty.
Billy Porter, star of the groundbreaking TV series Pose,
has been one to watch in fashion throughout the decade,
using his red carpet ensembles to make bold statements on gender and black masculinity. One of his most iconic looks was at the 2019 Academy Awards, where he arrived in a finely tailored jacket paired with an immaculate ball gown, designed by Christian Siriano. This look sparked controversy and conversations around societal expectations of fashion choices informed by gender.
I'm not doing that anymore. I'm done with that. I'm a man in a dress, and if I feel like wearing a dress, I'm gonna wear one.
In an interview with Vogue, Porter described his goal as being a walking piece of political art, and continues to use fashion as a way to challenge socio-political norms in public spaces.
This moment requires wings, because a bitch needs to take off and fly.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.